We've been talking about a lot of prospects recently, and there's one that we really haven't talked about, and that's Thatcher Demko. Thatcher Demko is a star. He's already a star. Taking a look at the fan base and the reactions and the hopes, the potential for Thatcher Demko is basically already a star amongst the fan base of the Vancouver Canucks. And there's a reason for this, of course. And that reason being is, well, he's good. He's really good. Thatcher Demko has impressed at every level he has been at. Taken in the second round of the 2014 draft, so this is the Jake Virtanen draft. He wasn't the first goalie taken in this draft. He actually was the highest touted goalie in 2014. However, due to, I think it was a hip injury, his stock dropped. And Calgary ended up picking Mason McDonald for the first goaltender taken in that draft. Vancouver snagged Demko later in the second round, and for good reason. Now, Demko, I've been hearing a lot of comparisons to New Jersey Devils goaltender Cory Schneider. Not because of the playing styles or anything, but because of the circumstances and the potential. Because Cory Schneider was also a Vancouver Canucks draft pick, and he was also an American coming up the NCAA and U.S. hockey programs. He was actually with Boston, along with Thatcher Demko. They were both Boston College goaltenders. So, the circumstances for these two guys are really similar, and a lot of Canucks fans are hoping that, yeah, Demko, he could be the next Cory Schneider in terms of skill and competency. And overall, it's not just Canucks fans who are saying that. A lot of scouts, a lot of media people, a lot of fans of other teams, they're all talking about, well, Demko, he's really good, and he's probably going to have a good NHL career. So what does that mean for our Canucks fans, our Canucks viewerships over here? It means that for the next 10 years, our goaltending looks like it will be solid. Demko isn't on the team yet. And right now, he's playing with the Utica Comets. He's 5 games played, 1.61 goals against average, a .950 save percentage. That's really good. It's a major improvement from what he had last season, because last season with the Utica Comets, he was at 45 games played, 2.68 goals against average, and a .907 save percentage. That's decent at best. It's okay. It's manageable, I guess, if you got a good team in front of you, but overall, Demko has reputations of higher standards for that. Right now, he's doing very well. He's been playing fantastically for the Utica Comets. He was called up to the NHL just for a little bit, but that was only to make sure that our cap was balanced or whatever. There was some cap issues going on. Vancouver called up Demko in order to make sure that everything worked. It all works out well, though, because Demko gets that NHL salary maybe for like a day or two. However, Demko isn't a member of the Canucks yet. He's still a Utica Comet, and right now, the Comets are good. Comets are pretty darn good. They've got some great players, great scorers, good defense coming from their defensemen, as well as great goaltending. So, the Comets organization is on lock right now. They're set for success this season. And what that means for us right now is later down the line, once these Utica guys become older and they become more mature, they can play in the NHL, and Demko is one of these players. Demko has the potential to be the #1 guy on this team for many years to come. And if it doesn't go to Demko, it's most likely going to go to Michael DiPietro, who is also a Vancouver Canucks prospect, who's also having mega success. Demko, right now, as it stands, a lot of people are still on this ship. There's not that many people out there saying Demko is kind of a bust, he's not going to be that good. You will not find that many people talking about that, because the fact of the matter is right now, Demko is the best American goalie prospect not named Spencer Knight. Demko is the best American goalie prospect, arguably the best goaltender prospect that is in an NHL system. I think the only other ones you could argue are probably Juuse Saros, who I don't even know if he's still a prospect. Mason McDonald, maybe. Jonas Korpisalo, I don't even think he's a prospect either. A lot of these guys are becoming good, and Demko is next in line, because once Anders Nielsen's 2-year contract expires, once Markstrom moves on away from this team, who else do we have? Michael DiPietro? No, he's younger. We can't get him up yet, because Demko still hasn't gotten up yet. Demko is next in line for the Vancouver Canucks organization, and Demko, there's nothing holding him back from becoming the next elite Vancouver Canucks goaltender, because... and a big because, he's got the skill set to do so. He's got the foundation, the potential, he's got the skill and the talent to build his way up to being the next best goalie here in Vancouver. And that might sound a little bit like a cop-out, because what the heck, what do you mean best goalie in Vancouver? Last season, the best goaltender in Vancouver was Ryan Miller, and he's not here anymore. Ryan Miller wasn't even really that good compared to the rest of the league. Sure, you can say that, but Demko, you can't group with these guys. Demko is a hot new rookie, 21 years old, coming out of Utica. Next season, the year after that, he's going to be a fresh face on this team, and he's going to bring a hot new surge of good goaltending here in Vancouver, because Demko is good. He's good, and he's going to get better. And that's what we got right now. A fantastic prospect down there in the Utica Comets system, playing his mind out, stopping pucks like crazy, and he's going to be next in line for the Vancouver Canucks net. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Posting now, like, now, Gaming, and bye.